Hey everybody, I just wanted to give an update from a wifey standpoint on my husband Edwin and my kids David and Sophia, who were last week, they were this week, diagnosed officially with COVID-19. My husband put out a video already explaining his journey, and he's going to hopefully do another one later. But I've been getting tons of questions, so I thought, you know what, let me just answer some of these questions. I actually wrote them down because I don't want to forget, because I will forget, because we get a lot going on in our home right now. So one of the things that I'm getting a lot, because for some reason I'm the only one in the house that hasn't tested positive. So everyone's like, why not? Are you immune? Can you still get it? I don't know. Okay, so I don't know why I haven't gotten it. I haven't had any symptoms. Some people said, well, maybe you had it before and you didn't know. I mean, that's very possible. What blood type are you? I'm blood type O positive. Edwin's type A, one of the two. And so some people are saying it's connected to that. Some say it's a gender thing. Well, you're a girl, he's a boy. Girls aren't getting as much, but my daughter has it. So I don't know. I am staying in a different part of the house, but I am taking care of my family too. I've got to cook, I got to clean things, I got to sanitize everything. So I am around him. I was around Edwin when he was showing symptoms. I did kiss my husband and I didn't get it. So why? I don't know. Maybe I'm Wonder Woman? I mean, it's up for debate. Now, I don't know, but you know, for some reason I don't have it, they all have it, and I don't know if I'm immune to it. I don't know if I can still get it, because there's no research whatsoever or commentary anywhere to answer that question. So your answer is I don't know. Other question I'm getting, what are you doing to stay safe? We're isolating. We're even like Walmart and Kroger's and places are really awesome, and they're doing delivery. So I will leave a note, or I will have them call and say, leave it outside our gate. We have a really big gate that's far away from the house. Just let me know when you drop it, and I will go up with my car to the gate, and I will load them in the back, and I will bring them so that they don't even have to touch our gate in case we've touched it with our hands. So we're keeping it very serious. We're really trying to take care of other people and not be selfish. We are not leaving the house for any reason. So just to be safe and make sure we take care of others. We're sanitizing. We already had gloves in the house. We already had hand sanitizer before this happened. We already had toilet paper. Like, we were just, I guess, you know, a toilet paper, hand sanitizer, safe family. What medicine did they prescribe Edwin and the kids? They did not prescribe anything, because there's not anything official. There's things that they think, but there's nothing official. So the most that the kids are taking are Tylenol. Is Tylenol. Let me say that correct. Homeschool mom. What? That's about it. And Edwin hasn't taken anything. We're doing a lot of hot fluids. So he's doing teas. We're doing soups. We're doing really hot showers when they don't have a fever to break up any kind of mucus. But then the kids, everybody's asking, how are the kids? Kids yesterday, Sophia was fine. David was a little bit on struggle street. He had 102.4 temperature and fluctuated back and forth from that, and 89.9. So we all day were managing a fever with Tylenol, cold showers and baths, which he hated, but you know, it's part of it. Lots of popsicles, and trying to think anything else, rags on the back of his neck that were cold. I am speaking with my sister, who's an RN and has the doctor she works for. And they said, don't take him in to the hospital unless he's having breathing problems. If his breathing gets out of control, that's when it's starting to get serious. If they go to the hospital, they will be isolated. We can't be with them. So we're trying to avoid that at all costs, because David will not handle that well. But they're doing great today. I have to tell them to sit and rest, because they're kids, they get bored, have a fever, and they want to jump around and play around. There's a little bit of coughing. They're getting tired, but there's no vomiting, no diarrhea from any of them, including Edwin. There'll be fever, chills, sometimes just really tiredness. Sometimes Edwin is getting body aches, but he's pretty much on the other side of it. Edwin's doing really well, if you want to know. He's ready to go conquer the world, and we're having to make him stay in because he's got to keep others safe. Where did Edwin get it? Please, If we knew where he got it, this would not be an issue with COVID. I don't know. We think it might have been someone at work that had it, that didn't know they had it. Honestly, we have racked our brains since we found out he was positive, asking ourselves that question. We have no idea. We don't know. We just have no idea. So there's no way to answer that question. Sorry. How is it affecting you? Affecting me? It's not affecting me physically with symptoms. It's affecting me with exhaustion and taking care of. I mean, we're having to clean sheets and stuff all day, every day. I'm sanitizing every dish that they use in the dishwasher. We're not just hand washing them. We're putting everything on sanitize mode and making sure they have food, making sure things get delivered, but that's typical mom, wife life anyways. And Edwin's, now the kids got it and he's got it, he's actually really stepping up and doing things. The kids slept with him last night. I slept upstairs by myself. Is the test as bad as everyone says? Yes, it's not fun. I mean, it's not like the end of the world. Like the kids said that they would rather have that than a shot. But it goes on. They have to stick this thing way back up in your nose and they have to wiggle it around for about 10 seconds. And then that feeling sticks with you for a good hour. It's not very fun. Where is Edwin's head at now that the shock has worn off? He's in a great space. Let me tell you this. I'm going to do 2 plugs real quick. Number 1, we are believers in this house. We believe in Jesus and healing. And the day we found out, we went to war in prayer with our family, our friends that surround us. We have so many prayer warriors within our world that believe in that. And honestly, we saw Edwin shift, drastically after we started pushing into prayer. He's chosen to worship. He's chosen to speak faith. Like little Sophia's little faith baby. She's like, in Jesus' name, I proclaim we're healed. Walking around, claiming it over everybody. Man, she's such a cool kid. So we believe in healing, so I truly believe that God's worked miracles. Yes, God never says we won't get things. He says he'll help us through them. And so he has very much helped us through and been strong with us. And so I think his mentality, he's never been scared. He was in shock a little bit at first, like, did I get this? How is that possible? Like anyone would. But he didn't go fear or upset. He went straight to, God's got this. It's all good. He's in control. Our family's going to be okay. There was a bit of feeling bad when the kids got it, because who wants to do that to their children or bring that to their children? So, I think that's a typical response that anyone would have. And my last plug is, we've started a nonprofit called Dear George Foundation. Stick with me. We are helping fight for other people's lives in the midst of going through this in our own lives, because it's not just about the Portillos, it's about everybody. And so please, 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 if you can follow us on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, Dear George Foundation, get the word out, because they've already, just last weekend in Knoxville, one city had 9 suicides. Already this year, they've seen over 200,000 suicides across the world. This thing is like, it's not just killing them with COVID, it's killing them with suicide. So please go follow that. And lastly, we'll just say, don't be scared, don't be fearful, stay isolated, stay at home, care about other people, don't just care about yourself. Actually worry and care that someone else wouldn't handle it the same way that you would. And we are taking it very seriously. We're not going anywhere. We're taking extra precautions. You could say, oh, well, you're extra. I'd rather be extra and save someone's life than be basic and have someone else's life on my hands. So please be extra at home. Be extra, extra, extra. Stay safe, stay home, wash your hands, isolate, Lysol the heck out of stuff. If you can't get Lysol, just find other ways to clean and all that goodness. But we love you. The Portillos are rocking it, and we'll give you some more updates. Hopefully there'll be one by Edwin later. Love you. Bye.